I always make sure I have one.
Yeah, I've got one.
Never
Right,
leave home without.
creep.
Right,
The greedy.
Look at all those bunnies.
All those, there's only 2.
Yeah. There's more freaking.
I think Catboy's
Catboy.
still out.
Oh, you guys only hit the gritty?
Cowboys for the win.
Gritty. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Hold on a second. That's not right.
No, it's right.
I'm gonna have to
give
pull
a-
you off the map.
I mean,
for
it's
that
not,
one.
but it is now.
Well, how come they get cool symbols? Why don't I get cool symbols?
Is what a
Well,
marker?
what the fuck?
Oh wait, I totally put the wrong markers.
Can I get a Dorito?
Yeah.
You get nothing.
Expect death soon.
All right. If I have food check,
Alright.
and then
Alright, tree.
countdown's going out.
What's that?
Food check, but all I have are these nuts.
Oh.
Got him.
Carrots are good.
Hopefully I don't DC. I mean, tragic.
Hopefully you turn on your tank stance too. That would also be tragic.
I did say 1 sec.
Net.
Yeah, you can cancel the countdown.
You can.
Throw yourself off the edge.
Oh, this is so weird.
What?
Having no sound.
Why not?
Remote play's not working. My backwards ass method of getting sound does not work right now.
I took the sound. I'll take yours too.
I mean, if you want to, we can provide some sound effects.
Pew 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 uppy.
Everything will be a laser.
I need my sound effects though. I'd like when I get a.
Oh, we can make
Stack.
lightsaber sounds. Wow.
Pew pew. Yum yum.
Yes, exactly. Blaster sound. Pew pew pew.
Bean immediately goes to fix his sound.
I can't fix my sounds. I'd have
Be
to
like, no,
restart my
not
whole
the
thing.
lightsaber sound.
If you want
The
to,
best-
go for it. Leave me
the
alone.
best I
it's
can
really
do-
low.
You're going in the same direction. Just trying to go back to
The best I could do is spam more dig on the means.
Hit.
What?
I mean, I'm not complaining.
But let's not during a pull. Support stack, DPS spread.
I wish that should have belled there. I'm sorry, team.
Right. Support spread, DPS stack.
What the
He
fuck?
slipped.
My foot slipped off the edge.
What I told the officers.
Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Everything okay?
We're working on it.
Immunity, mid. Sorry, immunity, fuck.
You had it right.
I had it right the
first
first time.
I mean, a bit of both is alright too.
That's true.
I mean, I did both because I do both there anyway.
Move. Stand your tree.
Pew, pew. Meow, meow.
I'm providing some sound effects for Dean, so he feels included.
It's always a fucking...
Left.
It's okay, I've got the only sound effect I need. Oh, now.
Yeah, you just play a YouTube video of P7S and just time it perfectly.
That's what I'm doing.
It's perfectly timed.
Oh.
Ox to ox. Tethered opposite. Untethered point away. Untethered point towards boss.
Oh, I can't hit him here.
Healer stack?
Yeah, light parties. I'm gonna need to stand up for a minute after this. I'm having some issues. Medical. Yeah, I'll see if I can. Yeah, I'll try and keep going, but I might have to stop.
I mean, if you have to.
Share up front.
It's continuing. Looking like that.
Meteor corners. Support towers. Immunity.
Knock, knock.
Sorry.
Miss?
Those.
Can't stay here.
Yep, can't stay here.
Run away from danger.
Go right. Support spread, DPS stack.
Support spread.
God. I forgot I was in support.
Same. Support spread, DPS stack. Mid. Support stack DPS spread.
What?
Lack of healing.
My
Oh.
cast got cancelled at like 0.1
Support stack.
seconds.
Support stack DPS spread.
I'll try.
Oh,
Mid.
we're gonna have to
Mid,
go really
mid.
far back.
Yeah, go really
Might
far
need
back.
to heal limit break.
I would wait. I would wait. Stay back. Stay back. Stay far
back,
back.
stay back.
Far back. Far back.
All
Okay,
right,
now do it.
I caught Dean, so I think we should be able to stabilize. All right, we're good. We can continue the frogging.
Go left. Shrapnel. Stand on 2.
Oh no.
Shit.
Fuck.
Run to letters. Go far and fast. Heal
Yeah, I
LB.
just-
Heal LB. Find the 2 egg. Find the 2 egg.
I am so
Numbers,
lost.
numbers. If you're untethered, stay. If you're tethered, go away. Tethered, cross, go away.
Hey, that's Prague.
Yeah, we almost had it. Face your camera towards reset platform.
Oh fuck.
Community ray. Not horrible.
How'd you die?
Is it just
I, mean,
damage?
I don't know. I got fucked. But I think I was on the wrong platform, so I got I like kill anyone else so I can set it up.
Alright. Minotaur, run down your bridge. Ox, go to Ox. Minotaur, run down your bridge. Bird,
Oh,
point out.
God.
Bird, point out.
I'm trying to get there. I don't get
Immunity,
there.
immunity, immunity.
I'm in the wrong spot, but I had to not point at the.
Minotaurs did not run across their
Yeah.
bridges.
Yeah.
It was kill one person or kill 4 people. I killed the one.
Oh,
It's
I know
okay.
what that is. Sorry.
Arachnus.
I'll turn that off.
Oh dear.
Reset platform, reset platform. 1 left, 2 right.
Got it.
Hey.
Go right, go right.
I don't think we get it here, but we will get it.
Everyone will be alive at least for the most part.
Yeah. We'll see Enrage on our first pull. Let's
That is
go,
true.
everyone. I'm gonna die here probably. Sorry, guys.
No, that would be Celeste.
Yep, here we go. We thought Enrage first pull, everyone. We're better.
Easy.
Are you ready for the Overwatch?
I think it's better than
Alright,
last
I need
night.
20 seconds to go grab some meds. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
So if you got Minotaur, just run towards it, basically.
Yeah. Run up to him,
'Cause,
give
like-
him a good old hand job, run past him, and then do not get clipped by the bird. That's it. Easy peasy.
Well, I think I was running to my spot, and then there might have
You
been a
always
Minotaur already there, so I got
the
confused.
Minotaur. You have to go through the Minotaur in order to get to your
The
spot.
place where we all start, we do have a starting position on that one, right? I'm not just making that up.
What? The two
I don't know. I think I
eggs
was
is where
getting
we
res
start.
when we started that one.
Is that Death's Harvest or
No, it's famine, and it's you start where the 2 eggs land.
is it Famine
then-
the first one? No, that was the third one. I'm talking about the
It's
third
the
one.
War.
Yeah,
War
the
is
third one, where the
third.
2 legs land. That's where you want to start. It's where everyone should start. If you have a Minotaur, run through your Minotaur to get to the spot you need to go to. If you have the cow or whatever, you just spread out in positions, and then the bird, I believe, is just opposite of the Minotaurs.
I think
Yeah,
I ran
that's,
through my Minotaur, but I was already on
Ghost,
the right
it's
side
just
of the
a
Minotaur.
thing that lets you know like a
So I ran
mechanic
through
is
it into
coming
the
up.
bubble.
Always just position
But I
yourself to the 2 eggs.
try to
and
keep
figure
it
out where
off
you need to go next.
for-
Because we're always starting
Prague.
on... Oh wait, you probably got that Minotaur.
Because yeah, it's a little annoying.
Well, I also had just got res, so I was kind of like,
That's fine, yeah.
yeah.
So one person runs through their Minotaur, one person goes down the other to like get to the end of the other disc.
Yeah.
Killed self on death. Like,
Could you turn your mic up?
sorry, I don't know why it's like this. It's not like adjusted right, but I killed myself on death, and then I killed like 3 people on wars. So we just go over at the very least where the fuck I'm supposed to stand.
There's,
Death.
if you
Just
go
look
to
at the
strat-
picture. You can see the picture.
if you go to
And that's-
strats,
That's where everyone is.
That is the position.
So I would be M1.
so
So-
I
Yeah.
think
So
your
for
melee-
death. Okay, go ahead.
I think he's melee too.
No, because Willow's
No,
next
I'm
to me
melee.
on
Willow's
the right
melee
side.
too.
Never mind, you're melee 1.
In that case, I was standing close to the right position. Because there were 4 people on my side. So
You're on the opposite side, I think.
Yeah, so for death, it's set positions, but it's relative to see where it says camera this way? You basically have to rotate your camera and make that relative north, and then adjust off of that platform. So the camera this way could, like in the last time we did it, was the reset platform, the platform we start on. So you would have basically faced away from the boss, but it could be oriented differently.
or it's tethered, I think, funny cone buffalo. Couldn't find a safe spot to point.
Which one? For war?
Yeah, for
The
So
one
for
that's next to
war-
us just gets pointed like straight away from the cow, and then the one that's
Just-
like on the opposite goes towards the other bird.
Just always start where the 2 eggs land, and then figure out where you need to go from there. That'll be the easiest way to go to your
There is
position.
no 2 on that
Well,
one.
I know,
There's
but there
only
were
one-
like
there's only
4
one on
people on my
war.
platform.
Oh, is there only one? Am I thinking of fucking?
There's one on
Famine
each
then?
platform, and the famine is the one with 2.
Oh, I'm thinking of
War
fucking
has
Famine
one
then.
on every platform, and then there's Minotaurs on 2 of the in-between ones.
Okay, I think I got it. Ready?
Alright, this is a actual ready check.
Are you doing better now, Wolf?
We'll see how it goes. If it is what I think it is, I'll usually know in about 30 to 45 minutes if it's going to be bad or
It's
not.
a long time.
We'll worry about it later. Countdown's going out.
Or like now.
What?
Or like now.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I'm fine.
I feel like you just need to learn them in a way that
It's hard
makes
to
sense to
explain,
you.
But I get bad migraines.
for me,
but it takes
numbers
for
are a
about
lot better
45
than
minutes
cardinals.
For them to come on if they actually are.
Like the default for most
I don't know if it
mechanics
actually
is
You get like
like
shocked
north,
pain
south,
in
east,
your
west,
forehead.
inner cardinals, that type
no,
of
I
thing.
start to lose vision,
I see.
but sometimes
I
it's more
do a
severe
lot
than
better
other
with,
times. And right now it's not
like,
horribly
numbers,
severe, which is
like-
why I'm not sure.
Just remember, we're like 1, 2, 3, 4
I
is
completely
good
understand that,
there.
Wolf. Before I started taking better care of myself, I used to get white out.
It's just coming up with a little algorithm in your head that works.
I forgot. I just told you I'm having a rough time.
Just kidding.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Wait,
let's
look at
not.
this.
Go on.
Lab. I say that we have Willow make the call-outs because Wolf
No.
isn't feeling good.
Listen, that one time it was all you making the call out. It was all you. I just made sure people got here.
That one time at band camp.
Hey, do you
Always try to go the wrong direction.
And I just barely have a voice, so call-outs are not a thing for me tonight.
Everyone's sick.
Oh, I've got bad congestion. I was so lightheaded at work earlier today. Wait. I didn't want to have a repeat. I didn't want to have a repeat of yesterday where I pulled Wolf through the void.
Support spread.
Fourth stack.
Spread.
DPS stack.
Move. Board stack, DPS spread.
Group 2 reset.
Yep. Spread.
My rotation is go. We got to summon party at the start. Yeah. So everything's like 4 seconds off.
Knockback.
Knockbacks.
Get ready for center platform. Move. Our favorite call out, standard tree.
I like standard tree too, but I don't know if it's standard tree or upbeats I like more. Both are good.
I like standard tree just because it's the most nonchalant call out for the most boring mechanic.
But it's true. We should call it. Ooh, what about popping balls?
Bread.
Right here.
Yep. Sorry, I swore I thought I was tethered. Knockback from middle. Rotate. Thanks, get away from each other, no hot handling.
Red.
Bird corners. Supports are tethered. Cross with me, Dean.
Yeah.
Immunity.
Immunity. Where were you going?
I don't know what Ray was doing.
My immunity was down.
Make sure you provoke when you get up.
Benny and
Gotta
two.
go home, but you can't stay here.
I think we're alright. Yeah, we're good. Stabilize.
What is this?
Sleepo, I do believe.
Left. Support stack.
Support stack, support stack.
Well,
You fool. Support stack again.
you guys have to run.
Oh, you're down there? That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Mid. DPS stack. Oh no.
Yeah, that's scuffed. That bubble on Willow killed the two healers.
I'll try to get you up in a second.
Nah, it's a wipe.
Okay.
Too many spread out markers everywhere.
Oh god, that was the whole map.
Yeah, DPS was good all the way up till right there at Sleepo. We've got the DPS. I mean, we're well above the DPS check. It's just we have to like survive through famine or through harvest. Hey Wolf, are you good or do you want us to do callouts?
I'll take that as us doing callouts.
Yeah, Dean, you're in charge of callouts.
Nah, I'm barely paying attention to what's happening. every
I
time.
am following.
All right, fine. I'll do callouts then. Mitigation.
I would, but I could barely talk.
Fine, I've got it. Stack. Oh dear. Right.
Good to go right. Uppies.
Choose your destiny.
I choose to stay in the middle, undecided.
Oh, I want to be a fed sitter. Going left.
Wolf was right. Reset, tank stay up front. Spreadies.
Just out of instinct, I end up spreading a bit too.
Mitigate. Got it.
Support spread. DPS stack. This way. Support stack. DPS spread.
Oh no.
Alright.
Well,
I'm not gonna bother.
Yeehaw.
so death happened.
What do you mean? That's the second
I was
part.
like, why did the call out stop?
Because people died.
I just realized my mic
I
was
know that
muted.
now.
No, Wolf, we thought you weren't feeling well. That's why we were handling callouts.
Oh no, my.
You know what? I almost said, I bet you Wolf just feels fine. He's just on mute.
No, I can try. I can try them.
No,
No,
yeah,
if you want me to, I'll do callouts.
No, I got it. I'll see what happens. If it starts getting really bad and I start missing shit constantly, then yeah, like, go for it.
Alright. I just thought you weren't feeling
Countdown's
well.
going out. I think
I
mine
asked
was, mine was
I
like
asked
an
you-
8 too.
I asked you, I was like,
Wasn't that
Wolf,
one-
do you want to do callouts? And you just dead silence. And we were like, okay then. Wolf does not
That-
want to do callouts.
I thought that was gonna be a DPS spread because the one before was a DPS stack.
it was a DPS spread.
Then what
No,
the
it was
heck?
the support. It was a support spread. What do you mean?
No. It was a support stack on the second one.
Yeah, there was DPS
Yeah, but
just
I
that.
heard differently.
Yeah, it would have
That's why
been two
Wolf needs
DPS
to do.
stacks
That's
in a
why
row.
Wolf needs
Well, I'm sorry.
Red.
I'm going to be over here minding my own damn business.
to.
Miss Sassy McSass Pants.
Well, you got me and Ray confused. We ended up killing everyone.
Well, not
Do,
me.
do as I do, not as I say.
Go right.
That's
Your
not
other
right.
Go right.
Look, now you got everyone confused.
No, not that right, the other right.
The right way. No, not that right way. The right way.
Go the wrong way.
No, the right way.
Choose your destiny.
I choose to be undecided. Just like gender.
Well, I decided it's death, so have fun.
I identify as a dad.
I ain't gonna find enough potatoes.
Alright, good night,
Lava
Ghost.
ball? Understandable.
I did.
Good start to your week.
Why would you want to be a Lullaby? It's a reach.
It's like hell
Some people
on Earth,
choose
I
that
feel like.
life.
Shared.
Talk to you again soon.
But I don't want to share.
It's
It's
okay.
like the Joker always said, how many does it take to screw light men their gender?
I don't think
What?
he said that.
Oh yeah, I remember
What a
when you said
wonderful,
that.
what a wonderful.
The Joker would definitely say that.
Support stack DPS spread.
I remember that part. He was talking to Iron Man.
Who's in here?
DPS spread.
Who's in where? I'm not in there.
DPS stack support spread.
What are you guys doing?
It'll be tough. Okay.
Time move. Get the fuck away from me.
Shared.
Brett. Oh yeah.
What?
What?
I didn't
Alright,
say
you
anything.
heard her. What the fuck?
We're not even on the right mechanics anymore.
You using any mitts over there?
Yeah? Probably not. But yeah.
Probably not, but yes, I was.
Dying is mitigation.
That's true.
Yeah.
For
Immunity,
future
immunity,
damage.
ray immunity.
Oh no.
You didn't mean
Well-
that immunity. That's the wrong immunity.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is scuffed.
Wait, she needs to stay over here. What do you mean?
No, solitary, no!
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like
It
that.
doesn't. Oh god.
No.
I'm gonna run to y'all.
Kill yourself
You're
now.
gonna die. You are
Kill
going
yourself
to
now.
We're running with what caused the problem in the first
No.
place.
Everyone, there's a way to fix it. Team 2, you're gonna stay. You're gonna stay. Solitary, you're gonna run out. Everyone on this platform, you're gonna book it. You need to move fast. Okay, now everyone move. Now.
Well, hey, well, let's work. Alright, well.
The only way we were gonna survive that was if Solitary killed himself and it went to one of you guys.
Yeah.
Reset! Alright, that would have worked if somebody else would have changed, except for me. But that was funny, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of that one is weird. It would have worked in any other situation.
You
That
can't
was
just
So
you can't just change
remember last
places
night when I
after
said my
events.
suicide to murder rate was
Very
not
high.
the same tonight?
Alright, countdown's going out.
I think Solitary's just became the highest.
Would you describe yourself as more of a serial killer or perhaps more of a spree?
I'm
Just
more
a
of a
killer.
serial victim.
Just a killer.
I would refer to myself as more of a multi-killer.
Well, Jane, I don't believe in labeling.
That too.
No.
Here, I thought I was like deep when I was like 14. So no, 12. I went to not high school. I went to middle school, and I went
Mitigate!
I went in my normal clothes, but I put a little sticky note on me that said a serial killer, and I said because serial killers look just like us. I'm 12, and that is
That's
deep.
pretty awesome. I would look. I'd give that a couple shares.
Thank you. It was very creative. 10 out of 10 for creativity.
Alright.
My teachers were a little
Alright.
confused.
Scared.
They were terrified of me, actually.
Oh, Charles Manson.
That's okay. I drew them a very highly detailed, semi-realistic picture the day after. So.
Choose your destiny.
I choose to be a potato.
Everyone's over there.
I mean, if y'all like being wrong.
One time I decided not to be lazy.
You gotta bring us the healers back.
Tank stayed front.
Everybody else reset.
Shared.
Sorry, there's gonna be no rescue today.
All good. Hit.
Mid.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Mid.
I shoot next to head.
You're fine.
Support spread.
Support spread. DPS stack. DPS stack. Support
To the left.
stack. DPS spread. DPS spread. Support stack. Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you again.
When?
Right now.
Spread. Immunity.
Shit, I'm dead.
Unfortunate.
I did.
Do not revive it.
I'm not.
And
I'm
focus on
talking this solitary.
healing
Oh.
healing to Willow. Healing to Willow.
Working on it.
Revoke it again.
I hate that this boss attacks post tank, so if one tank dies, the next DPS is just suffering.
Just like
Aren't you-
Phoenix.
Aren't you proud that it's always you?
No, I don't want to feel proud anymore. Someone else should take this burden.
Standard tree.
All right, no more dance partner for you then.
No, that's Celestia's decision.
Great.
And I love Celestia, so.
Look, being a caster is thankless, so I don't want to hear it.
Don't just change
Go
dance
left.
partner willy-nilly.
To the left.
Set your dance partner to solitary.
I would love it. I would love to
Outside
take
though.
go.
I mean, it is just green DPS.
You guys gotta.
Back middle. Ox to ox. Tethered opposite. Untethered point away. Ox is left. Support Ox.
Don't make those kind of noises. You're gonna scare me.
I almost walked off the edge due to my camera.
Me too. And right when you made that noise.
Together, same time. That was
Alright.
Alright, light parties, get knocked on your diagonal.
Jimmy, what are you doing? I'm raiding. Are you sure? Because there's someone's breathing really heavily.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Oh, okay. I just died.
Don't overextend. Ray, meet me up front. Away.
No, no, I will not.
Get away from Thomas.
Oh, that was
Fine.
close. Bird corners.
Bird corners.
Supports birds. Immunity, immunity.
What happened to you? Oh, you got double clipped.
I took 141,000 damage.
That's almost
Come
impressive.
here, come here, where you at? Kayla, you're fine, you're fine. I have you.
Get away.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Ray pops a mitt.
You're gonna take a lot.
Hey Dean, I'm sorry. I panic bailed right there, so
fine.
sleep was gonna be real interesting.
And I don't have hand.
pop a
This
medic.
is gonna be fun.
Hard cast a medic too if you have to. Go right.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Support stack DPS spread. DPS spread. Alright. Support spread. DPS stack. Commit. Support spread. DPS stack. DPS stack. Support stack. DPS spread. DPS spread. Reset. Commit. Stay out. Stay past the middle.
We did it. Go us.
Middle bird shrapnel. Left. Stack 2. We're running to reset platform. Move. Famine. Find the 2 egg.
Where's
Go left. Untethered stay, tethered cross, go away.
Shit.
Guys, go right. Healer LB, healer LB.
I think we were supposed to be switched.
That's alright. Folks up for deaths. It's going to be reset platform. Point your camera there. 1 will be left, 2 will be right.
Oh no, I think I.
No,
I'm
you're
in
fine.
right. Right.
Hey, good job.
Alright. Start on the Ox. If you're tethered, stay. Minotaurs point towards your bird without crossing the center. Bird point away.
Oh wait. Okay.
Knock back.
I'm going. Do I make it? No, I don't
hopefully.
make it.
You guys were all just Ox, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leroy, I think you were supposed to be in my spot. I was supposed to be in your spot.
I don't know.
Ray, what were you, a bird?
I was a Minotaur, so I was supposed to be where Aaron was, and then
You were
I was,
supposed to
you
be-
just the flip.
Here, I think.
Yeah,
And then, yeah.
we just needed the switch. That was it.
Okay, cool, gotcha. 1 left, 2 right.
Oh, so close.
I thought I could double sack with double soak oath.
I mean, we did death perfectly though. Everybody did that one great.
Yeah, I was supposed to point bird left. My bad.
Yeah, Minotaur is always facing like a straight line, and then the bird is always to left or right.
And then I almost forgot, but you have to pop knockback for the bird.
I didn't forget that at least.
DPS, do we know what happened in Famine?
Yeah. So on my platform, someone was standing too close to me. They were standing more in the middle of the back platform, not all the way to the right. So I got clipped. They died. I mean, obviously, I think they got 2 other people.
Okay.
Yes, with it.
As long as we know what's happening.
Wait, on famine, that was the first one?
Yeah.
I think. Were me and Phil supposed to be swapped? I think we were lost.
No, because I crossed.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
then we were fine then, right?
No,
I'm
you
turning
were
on.
close.
I'm turning on my instant replay to see if
So,
I can catch it.
so you can kind of predict where the cow is going to be on war based on where the eggs land on the bridge, just to kind of set yourself up for where you might need to go immediately after. It looks like.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
technically, we're just supposed to start on Yak on that one, anyways.
Oh, well then I did all of them right then, I think.
I mean, but you won't know which one's yak until it spawns. But you can see.
I mean, you could
kinda
see the egg with the fruit.
There's always fruits everywhere. What are you talking about?
Have you never noticed that each fruit is different?
Yeah.
Probably not.
So if it has rings around it, like a tree, it's a bird. If it has eyeballs on it, it's an ox. And if it has a face, it's or a mouth,
know that.
it's a minotaur. Look on the left. If you look on the left, you see at the top is an ox. The one under it, the line one is a bird, and the one to the far side with the mouth, minotaur. That's what they all look like.
Interesting. Okay, didn't know that.
All right. Countdown is going out unless anyone has questions.
Oh, my nose.
Food check.
Yes, food check. Submit. Shared. Go left.
The other right.
Left.
The devil's hand.
Dean out there living kind of dangerously. Oh no.
Tanks front. Shared. Hit. Support spread, DPS stack. Support stack, DPS spread. Two reset. Community.
Tom, you're a little bit too far away.
Reset, standard tree. I'm gonna end one.
Imagine if that was on array.
I know, I wouldn't have to penny.
We would be dead.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Ox to
Yeah.
ox, tethered opposite, untethered point away. I feel like that was a subtle hint. Support ox. Healer light party knockback.
Rotate.
Don't overextend. Ray meet me up front. Shared. Bird corners. Support towers. Immunities. Attack middle for Gillen. Mid.
I will not panically use Bell this time.
Have
So
to
that we have
I
it for
panically
sleep.
used Panheim instead.
Oh. Well,
Although
I
think
still
it's
have my
better
Bell.
for me. I think having Panheim down is a lot less bad than
Yeah.
Bell to sleep though.
Attack middle.
Definitely.
Go right. Support stack. DPS spread. DPS spread. Support spread. DPS stack. Mit. Support spread. DPS stack. DPS stack.
Fell off.
This will be interesting.
Got camera guy.
Well, but it didn't show up. Okay. Not yet.
Support stack. DPS spread. DPS spread. Thomas, I'm sorry. Oh wait, you'll be okay. Mit. Don't res him yet. Get
Move
far
farther than
north.
normal.
Between A and B. Between A and B.
Farther, Thomas.
All right. We can get the res now. Thank you.
I got it.
Okay, I'll let you take it because my quick cast is down. I used it for a heal.
That's all right. That death still didn't impact the frog, so it's okay. Go
Did
for
you hear that?
left. Go for left. On 2. You're gonna run to letters. Go now. Ammon, find the 2 eggs. If you're untethered, stay. If you're tethered, go opposite and cross. Numbers. Tethered, cross, untethered away. Or untethered, stays. Sorry. Oh, D&D, another side. Shit.
I thought I had the one on the right.
No, that's okay.
Didn't see the tether very well.
All good. Find the ox, point your camera towards it. Ox is letters. 1 left, 2 right. My home gang is down, so I'm gonna try and just pump out as much mint as humanly fucking possible.
Hey!
Good work.
I tried to throw you some as well.
Thank you.
I had some on you as well.
Alright, wars. Ox, stay. Other minotaurs, point them towards the bird down your bridge. Bird, point out. Ox's letters. Support his ox. Thomas down.
Go away from it,
Pass
Thomas.
the bird.
Knock back.
Yeah, that was more or less it.
Yeah,
Let's
everybody's
kill this thing.
in the right
Oh, did-
spot.
I need
Okay,
salt.
I
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
think our DPS.
No, that was
sorry, I was confused. I didn't know if I was in the right spot.
No, you're good. So you were the Minotaur on this bridge where I'm jumping. So you would have been. You ended up in the right spot. You would have been back here.
Oh, I just didn't move out far enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 1 left, 2 right. Because you need to be super far out because that tether is not going to change colors. And it is
Oh, because it's a proximity tether.
right. Proximity tether. Go
Okay.
left.
Right.
We're all good.
Pump out all the fucking damage.
Phil,
Give me as much
do you
mint as
need
I
me
got.
do you need me to watch it back or do you know how Phil died?
No, I know I died
Phil.
in sulfur.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure.
No, I don't think we get it.
Close.
My burst just came up.
You're getting better.
We might
I'll
barely
be
get a
fine.
melee OB.
I'm just trying to get it to like, yeah,
4%.
And
Not bad.
Hey,
And then-
that's definitely prog though. I mean,
We could have
4%.
saved the tier 3 if I didn't die though.
yeah, that
I'm gonna go
Yeah, I
use.
think I did
Or
the
I had the
entire
one on the left though.
Harvest right too.
I'm gonna go use the restroom and get some water.
yeah,
Come back in like 2 to 3 minutes.
we're getting much better about resolving the harvests correctly. So it's just a matter of running it back and then us not dying, which we're very close to.
Yeah. I think that's the first time I did the last run I did the entirety of Harvest correct too, but that was the first time I had no tether.
There seems to be a lot of death by camera in this particular fight.
Yeah, hold on, let me install a mod that'll let me fix that.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta zoom
Do
out
that
a
to
bit,
me
you
by
know?
the way.
Dean, I found that even funnier that I get the joke that you're actually making there.
That's how the pros do it.
Yeah, that's how the ultimate team cleared it. And they totally
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
get punished or banned for it or anything.
Or get their clear and titles taken away.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. Especially because it's just like, yeah, no, you actually didn't clear it.
It's like, wow, look, we did it. World's first clear, guys. Despite, the very obvious, like,
Yeah,
Right?
plugins
well,
and shit.
but the thing is that they are really obnoxious about it. Like, it's one thing to run a program that lets you be able to distinguish the mechanic coming up, kind of like ACT. It's a whole nother mechanic to redo your draw distance to clearly something that the average player couldn't do, and them to stream it so that people could watch you do it. It's just dumb.
Great.
I mean, I watched my friend do a UCOB, and you could tell that the person doing the callouts was clearly running ACT because they were able to call out multi-level mechanics at the beginning of the mechanic, so that they would tell people how to resolve it. So I knew what they were doing, but unless you really understand the mods and understand what's going on, nothing on the screen looked any different.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Food. Well, actually, we don't necessarily need food check yet.
I do.
Oh. One food will take you to the end of the instance. But we still do have an hour, so if you wanted to use more, you could.
I do because I have.
I'm going to go ahead and.
Food.
I think that we should be able to go ahead and start potting to push for the clear, because we hit a 4% enrage there, so I think we can if we can clean it up, we can get it.
Yeah.
And then I will if I'm still alive, if we lose anybody on famine, I'll go ahead and pop healer 3. If nobody dies, or we only have one death, I'll hold it.
Yeah. Countdown.
So that we can get the DPS after.
Countdown's going up. Yeah, if there's only one death, try and coordinate a swift cast. You have time to coordinate a swift cast between you two. There is some time.
If two people go down, you get whoever's higher on the list.
Got it. Yeah, the only reason I popped it was because you and a DPS died, and I was like, there's no way I can get both of you up in time.
Yeah, if a healer goes down or 3 people go down, we have to LB3.
That's what I was thinking.
Go right. Tank, stay front. No?
Got it. I think that was too much mid.
Nah, it's alright. I didn't use anything extra. Support spread, DPS stack. Support stack, DPS spread. Spread.
Oh fuck!
Immunities.
I did knock back early, and I might die.
Get knocked down the bridge.
Can't.
He could have gotten knocked down the other bridge.
Got him, Dean.
Yeah, I'll give him a second.
So
Yep.
if anyone ever doesn't have immunity during that time, get knocked down the bridge to the platform with no one on it. You have time to move into the safe zone. And that goes for everyone. Move. Reset, standard tree. Jane, get back. Go left. I'll end one. Back middle. Ox to ox. Tethered opposite. Untethered around. Ox is right. Supports ox. Get knocked on your diagonal. Don't overextend. Share it up front. Bird towers. Support towers. Immunities. Immunities.
I did not move back far enough, so I got clipped. My bad.
Extra healing on Willow. Get out. Ray, don't take that. Ray, do not move.
Got him.
Zach middle. So rescue doesn't break invulnerability. Nice to know. Go
I
left.
don't think anything that anyone else does
Except,
break it.
yeah.
Healing.
Healing doesn't break it.
Support spread. DPS stack. DPS stack.
Healing. No, it doesn't.
Like you said, will. I'm like, oh?
Support spread. DPS stack. DPS stack.
Oh no, the video. It's just shoot silence. Mid.
Thank you. Support stack. DPS spread. Once again, support stack. DPS spread.
Mid again.
That quick
Yeah,
cast
I got
Medica
one.
2.
Come
No, no, don't walk that way. Don't walk that way.
Ray and I were just testing the waters.
Do not follow the tanks.
I mean,
Dangerous.
you can.
but you'll die.
Wouldn't
We don't have the
recommend.
privilege.
Go left. Is it always left?
No.
Stack 2. It's been left the entire time. Is this a reset platform?
Maybe it is.
Maybe which platform you run to is variable. Alright, get ready for famine. Find the 2. If you are untethered, you stay. If you're tethered, go opposite and cross the tethers. Go right. Untethered, stay. I mean,
Consider me crossed.
Oh,
I'll get
fuck.
Thomas.
Yeah, Willow.
I did it right, I just got
Wait,
flipped.
there's time, there's time. Point your camera to Ox. Ox's reset platform. 1 is left, 2 is right.
I read so far away.
Good, good. I saw myself at 1 HP and thought someone died. It's just me. Alright, wars. Ox, stay on Ox. Minotaurs, go past the bird, down your bridge. Birds, just point out. Ox's letters. Support stay. DPS. Birds point out.
Oh, fuck.
Immunity, immunity, immunity.
I'm so sorry.
I'll get Thomas
Wipe
again.
it now.
No.
Oh, we're good. Okay, I didn't kill everybody. Fuck,
Only
okay.
2 people died. What do you mean?
You might have killed Celestia, but that's okay.
I mean, we just had a lot of damage. That's all I'm saying.
One person's better than everybody.
I'm talking throughout the fight, not just recently.
Oh.
One left, 2 right. Yeah, it's gonna be very tight.
Y'all are stacking together over here.
Go right.
Use your potions.
Willow, whenever you're not in a burst. Mid,
Right after this, I can.
or Phil for that matter, whenever either of you are not in a burst. Oh boy.
I haven't reached the LB in so long.
Mid.
Well, I felt like it did nothing.
0.6.
Or even farther than that.
I think it's because we had more deaths. I think we had more deaths. No, you know what it is? Because we had like 6 deaths last time, but healer LB gave no one res sickness. We had 2 deaths on famine and 2 deaths on war, and both of those had res sickness.
They were all DPS as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think we could only afford like 2 deaths, honestly.
And they can't be DPS.
We could afford 2 DPS deaths, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it. And it can't be double Willow.
well, if that's the case, then here's the question: do you think that the DPS net gain from
It's a net gain for a healer LB3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it just makes more sense because the only for the simple reason is that you avoid the res sickness, because with that DPS getting back up, do more damage than the 0.6 from the limit break.
Only if you use it during famine. If you have to use it during death and war, res sickness would not fall off by the end of the fight. Therefore, the return on a healer LB3 would not be as high. So only if it's for famine.
All right, got it. So if anybody dies on famine, I'm gonna hit limit break 3, even if it's 1 person.
I would
No,
only
not
if it's
one
2.
person.
Only if it's 2, and only if it's 2 DPS. If it's like Ray and me, well, ignore double tank. If it's a healer and a tank, like, don't worry about it.
If it's double tank, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, then you might wanna. All right, countdown's going out.
All right, food check.
We have one more pull in this instance, then we'll re-instance because we'll have like 30 minutes or 25 minutes. Enough time for like 3 more pulls. Because these pulls are long now since we're at the end.
Yeah.
Don't forget your pots. Everyone's potting. I don't want to hear any excuses.
Yeah.
Y'all not been potty?
Why me pots?
I am the parse police, and I want everybody potting.
Okay.
I will make you pots once I have the gear for
Away.
it.
Oh, let's not do this right now, Dean. Come on. I guess.
I'm not stopping. I'm just now my stomach's eating.
McNuggies. Go right.
That's what I had for dinner tonight.
Go right. Uh-oh.
The other right?
Ray, just stay. Ray, just stay.
No, he's fine over there. The fuck?
He'll get hit by one of the storms and stuff.
Oh yeah. But this one. Damage down's better than nothing.
And it's only 30 seconds compared to a death.
The death is like 2
Go
minutes.
right. Yep. And I don't know what the percentage on the damage down is. Probably 25% like a one death. It's 25. Away from tanks. Then.
There was enough time for everything.
Oh no. Support stack, DPS spread, adjust. Oh, never mind.
I love dash.
Support
Why did you
spread.
dash?
Sometimes I don't move, Aaron, and some other times I do.
Wipe
Yeah,
it.
you don't
Wipe it,
move.
wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
You don't move when you're not when you're next to the boss.
Yeah, I thought I was close enough. Apparently not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stacked on that. I think I killed people.
Go ahead and leave the instance. Just because it's
We're not-
going to be... I think we have time for one, but I'm not risking it. Not with how close
Oh,
we are.
isn't 15 minutes long.
It's not, but I don't know the exact time, which scares me.
And there's no reason not to since we have time afterwards anyway.
Yeah, we're going to have 30-ish more minutes, so we may
I'm
as well...
still loading into the real world.
Hold on, I have to pause the raid music video and then put on the goblet music.
What, Dean?
I gotta have it reflect what area I'm in.
But you don't hear the people talking behind you.
There's people?
No, wait, Dean. All right, so explain to me what it is exactly you have to do to get your sound to work with your setup.
So I have to turn on PlayStation Remote Play, and then connect to my my PS5, and that's how I get sounds.
So what is your PS5 normally hooked up to?
What do you mean?
Like what do you use as a monitor?
My TV.
And it doesn't. The TV just doesn't play the sound.
I mean, I guess I could do that.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out like why you wouldn't have the TV play the music.
I'm not used to sound coming out of my TV. It's weird. Because I'm wearing headphones, so...
Okay.
I'll just wear one of my headphones off so that I hear the OP TV quality, like, audio.
There you go. At least you'll get something. Fill up. Stop whispering nonsense in my ear.
Trying to get some
Yeah.
potions, okay, Dad? I'm sorry.
Some potions? Potion seller?
You were just soft enough that make it sound sensual.
Do I want the... Which one do I want? The grade 7 of Dex?
You want Dex as a ninja.
And then grade 7, yeah.
unless I'm mistaken. But I think Ninja's Dex.
Yeah,
Ninja's Dex, and you do want grade 7.
Alright, we got him.
I have extra
need-
grade 7s if you need them.
No.
I need to get some more mind. Let's see. Where's medicine? That's the first one. Haha.
Problem is now I gotta fuck with my hot bar. Alright. Sorry, Richard.
Yeah, so why are you in Balmung?
What?
Why? Wow. Why are potions
I was
like
already in
3,000?
Balmung beforehand.
Alright,
Why
Return
did you
Command is
go
not
to
next.
Balmung beforehand? How am I supposed to
Oh,
give this
don't
shit
do me
to you
something.
if you're in Balmung?
That's crazy.
Remember, kids, if you really wanted it to be a good tank, the simplest trick is to switch to another class, which will really help out with lowering the damage you take. Any tank worth his salt doesn't even play tank.
Is that a
What?
threat? I'll play
Hey.
DPS. Don't
Hey,
think I won't.
I remembered when we started this whole thing and Wolf was a Dragoon.
This is true.
Look how far we've come.
I thought for so long that Dragoon was
Thank God. No Dragoons. This is the ideal party.
The amount of times I would have fallen off that ledge is ungodly. I made a good Dragoon portrait though, where it looks like I'm just falling, so can't use that as warrior. Solitary, you good?
Yeah.
Alright, food check.
I feel like shit. I just felt like all you should know that.
Well, I'm sorry that you're feeling like shit. My meds have hit, so I'm kind of like,
That's okay. We're all a fucking mess tonight.
I'll send you a bottle of my meds. You take them. Just make you high as fuck.
I mean, my meds do that too.
My meds do the opposite. Actually, no, my meds kind of do the same thing. I just don't shut up. I do that on a normal basis. Never mind.
Wait,
You
so
know,
got
Willow, I was
Abyssos?
gonna say something, but I felt like that was gonna be too insulting.
No, go ahead, say it.
It's like, so when are you not on your veg?
On days I don't go to school.
So wait, but what days do you go to school?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
So that
So
means...
none of the days I raid.
Okay.
But my meds make it so I do shut up, sorry. They make it so I do shut up.
Countdown is going out. We got this.
Because I heard my meds make me don't shut up, and I was like, wow. That's very interesting meds.
It explains so much.
I love you, Willow. I'm sorry. That's really
It's
mean.
okay. No, you're a white mage. I expect it.
Ooh!
I
I feel like there is some shade thrown at that.
Dude, the healers are the mean girl in Final Fantasy, and you're the Redina George.
Oh. Oh my god, girl. I can't believe you would say that to me. No more Heat Medica 2 for you.
Unfortunately, Medica 2 is an AoE. You don't have a choice.
Tomato, tomato.
She right though.
Look. I'm about to go bonk on her ass.
I don't know if I prefer this music.
go left, go left.
What, the TV?
Yeah.
Playing the sound? Hey, at least
Yeah.
it's not silence.
You know
Yeah,
what's
but it
weird?
wasn't silenced before. I had a YouTube video of it.
That's so weird because when I was growing up and I played PlayStation, all I ever had it come from was the TV.
Right.
I've only ever had it come from my headset.
It's weird.
Why is your headset not working?
No, it's working. It's
It
working
is.
just fine. That's how I'm hearing you guys.
Then why isn't it playing your sound like you normally have it playing?
Because it's not connected to my PS5, it's connected to my PC.
Why is it connected to your PC?
So I can talk to you guys.
So does that...
Catch it?
I'm
Thanks up
so
front,
lost
thanks
now.
up front.
I think Dean's a tech guy.
Kind of.
He's probably trying to play his PlayStation volume through his PC.
That is what I have been doing.
Mid?
Although on March 8th, there will be a Discord app for PS5, and I will not have to do this anymore.
That is a
Unless I want to use the soundboard.
Support stack, DPS spread. It's been a long time coming.
It's only taken them literally forever to do that.
It's taking them like a whole
You're
ass
right.
year.
Support spread, DPS stack. I remember trying to play like Call of Duty and not having Discord. I'm like, dude, having used PlayStation chat sucks ass.
Yeah, game chat in most games is really, really bad.
Yeah. I mean, COD lobbies are the worst.
Podcast.
Oh shit! So sorry, I misread my tether. There was someone stacked on top of me.
Or
Who shot me with that laser?
you mean lack thereof.
Yeah, I was gonna say lack thereof tether.
No, I was literally right on top of Celestia when the tethers came out, and I totally thought it was me. And we moved so close together that we got over there, and then I realized that there was a lot more DPS, and one thing was not like the other.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that
I would do it.
I'm spread out from everyone else at this turn.
All right, yeah. So when tethers come out, I'll be sure not to be standing on top of somebody.
Well, when everybody stacks middle, I always hang out to the back just so I can see what I got.
Or alternately, Solitary, stack on me, Ray, or Dean. Because we're all going to the same
True.
spot anyway.
You know,
You just can't stack on a DPS.
yeah. I'm sorry.
I've been,
I was way too close to Celeste.
Mid. I've been using dexterity class. It's awkward.
Oh. Got that extra dex. Too bad it
Oh.
doesn't like increase your critical percentage or something.
Like,
No.
He can hold his axe a lot better.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
He's more charming.
My defense, they are the same color. Go left. Oh boy. Good save, good save.
I was trying to get to that, Dean, but there were things.
It's fine. For a second, I thought someone just DC'd, and I was like, oh.
I believe it. Tanks up front. Away. Bit. Support stack, DPS spread. Support spread, DPS stack. Together.
Oh man, my rotation's all kinds of fucked up today.
Isn't your rotation just clear?
Negative.
Okay.
I've never heard of that skill.
You're right, it's just spam Dia.
That's correct.
You caught killing 2 buttons. What do you mean it's messed up?
He has a DPS stance.
Oh man, the good old days of
Immunity,
cleric
immunity,
stand.
immunity. They still have that in Basha.
What? Oh yeah.
I don't know how y'all did die, but okay. I'll take it.
Mitigate.
Mitt.
Yeah. Must have been a lot of it on that.
Move. Reset standard tree.
Potions up in 40 seconds.
Away. Ox to ox. Tethered opposite. Untethered point away. Ox is left. Supports ox. Healer knockbacks.
I'm trying to stand like literally on the. I just wait till my brown turns green.
I have a little dot.
Yeah, there's a spot on the platform you can stand on too. I would show you guys if I had a picture. Share up front. Bird towers. DPS towers. Immunity.
Sorry.
Dulcia, did I steal your tower?
Nope, you were good. I was wrong.
Okay.
Okay, we adjusted. Nick. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Place for a burst window.
Oh yeah.
Throw it out, ruin.
Sleep though. Use pots if you forgot. Left. Support spread, DPS tag, DPS tag. Support stack, DPS spread, DPS spread.
Elf running.
Mitigation. Support stack, DPS spread. Support spread, DPS stack. Mitigation. Stay out.
We're good.
There we go. Well, let's stay here for shrapnel. See if it is left. Maybe it is always left. Stay two. We're running to reset platform. Move.
Almost went too quick.
Salmon, find the two. If you're untethered, stay. Tethered, opposite, and cross. Go right. Untethered, stay. I'll be great, I'll be great.
Even with sprint, I didn't make it.
Sorry, it was late.
Nope, we're good, we're good.
These have lots of
Find the Ox. Ox is reset platform. Point your camera to it. One's left, two is right. Ray, immunity now. And it.
Oh.
Let's cast res as soon as possible.
That's down.
I don't know if it's in. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. Alright, find the Ox. Stand Ox. Ox is right. Support, stay. Minotaurs. Cast your bird. Birds away. Immunity now.
Oh,
So you're good, Thomas. You were good.
I'm good.
You were goods.
But what happened?
could've
Always a
kept it
straight
there.
line. You're never gonna turn the ox over.
Oh, the spot I was running to had someone with the bird tethering, so I had to like adjust.
They
There's
needed
always
to
going to be
move.
someone with a bird tending there. Maybe
Well,
you have
that's
to
why I
point
didn't
it
go, like,
where
all
you
the way
were
around.
and you needed
Towards the
to.
crew.
Okay, so I shouldn't have adjusted. I should have just.
Next time, tell them to move.
One left.
Okay.
Two.
Well, when I say bird tether, I mean someone was pointing their tether in that, like, they were standing where I would have been.
Yeah, the bird there should have been where you just
It should
were.
have been. It should have been.
The bird faces the
Okay.
tree.
It should have been.
Go ahead
Minotaur
and
should have
reset
been here. Minotaur should have been here. And then bird should have been pointing here.
You know? And then if the Minotaur's here, you're facing out this way. And then the bird's going
Wait,
out
where
this
the
way.
Minotaur should have been at what?
I think. you
Minotaur
should have been
goes
pointing-
straight. Just
You should have
straight from
Minotaur
where
is
it's on the
always
bridge.
straight. He will never turn the
Oh,
Minotaur.
okay.
He will
See, I
always
went
be in a
straight,
straight line.
Quiet,
but
calm.
someone was standing there.
Here. If it was here, it needed to be on 3 and 2, in between 3 and 2.
Okay, yeah,
If you were the
I
bird
went
who
there
was 3 and
first,
2,
but someone was standing. So I had to
That means
like,
they were in the incorrect spot then, whoever it was.
okay, and then so I had
Me,
to
I was
pivot.
opposite of where I should have been, so I was not where Thomas should have been.
If you're ever on that circle on the left, the bird will always face the boss. If you're on the back end, on like the back circle, you're facing the left.
Okay. So I was going to the right spot. It
Yes.
was okay. Okay, I got it. I just
go
wanted
straight.
to. Okay.
countdown's going out.
That second
Oh,
burst
shit.
window is terrible.
Yeah, every
Like the first and the third burst window are okay, but that second burst window right there with the first Minotaur is terrible.
The first windows are really
yeah.
hard.
I don't think I have a good first window at all.
To your right.
I'm just gonna sit here and glare.
Carefully.
Maybe I'll get lucky. Nope.
Sugar. Mid. Support spread, DPS stack. Support stack and DPS spread. You reset. Shared. Union. opposite, standard tree. Out and boom. Ox to ox, tethered minnows opposite, untethered, point away. Ox is right, supports our ox.
Oh
Oh, okay.
Maybe still a chance. That first step. Healer knockbacks. Knock on diagonals. Strike fine for tanks fine. Third towers. Support birds. Immunity. In for healing. Myth. Don't stay here. Sleeper. To the right. Support spread. DPS stack. DPS stack. Support stack. DPS spread. DPS spread. Mitigation. Support stack. DPS spread. Support spread. DPS stack. Support spread. Mitigation. Stay out. Back center. Either go center or go left. I don't think it's always left.
I think maybe I'll
One time we all come over here, it's gonna be
no.
back here. We're running to the reset.
That was a pretty tight stack. I like that.
Again, move. Famine. Ox to ox. Or sorry, shit. To two platforms. Untethered stay. Tethered, opposite and cross. Go left. Untethered stay. Tethered opposite cross. shit, I'm in the wrong spot. Ray, go.
Just.
Nope. You might be able to get both of them.
Not trusted.
Ray, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
There wasn't any DPS. If either DPS could be.
I think Ray and I both just panicked because trying to cross.
I was heading to my spot, but you were there, and I'm like, oh shit, I'll just adjust. And then you adjusted, and I was like, oh fuck, I'll adjust back now.
Wait,
So
oh
I don't know
shit.
where you're going.
Oh no. You're gonna blast me.
Okay, I'm fine.
That's
Nope, I
okay.
almost made it.
It's okay though.
See if you can get me up.
Get ready for the next mechanic.
Go Ox, go left. Ox, okay. Minotaur, run past your bird. Bird point out. Immunity bird.
Oh, let's get the easy part.
Oh,
Finally.
We got it, and Dean just died to damage.
I should have shielded myself. I forgot.
No?
I got everything running.
For healer stacks.
Also bringing them one left, two right.
Scoot, I promise. Got a tree.
Alright, we got first phase up, everyone. I want you popping your pussy.
I'm first phasing literally this week.
Whatever mate you got out.
One more, right? Or was it?
So like,
This is it.
One more.
We got 11 seconds.
Damn, we're gonna be like 1%.
Wow.
no.
That 1% was fucking all for tank and healer time. The 1% damage.
I don't think me dying changed that, though. I'm gonna
Literally,
be honest.
no. No one can ever say that if healers die, it doesn't matter. If tanks die, it doesn't matter. Because that 1%, you guys definitely contribute to at least 1%.
Nope, we sure did. That's why we want to strive for perfection. No tanks, no healers dying, just 2 DPS, that's it.
Yep.
And I would just like to say we can't have DPS die. I didn't die. I did everything perfect. So there.
I did a good. I'm a special.
Alright, we are at time. Do we want to do one more pull? That's the max we would do is one more, simply because we don't want to like go backwards.
Yeah, I mean, well, we've only been going forwards all night. That's definitely our best
Right.
that we've
Alright,
been
so
able
then
to pull.
food check. Is everyone okay if we do one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do
Yeah,
one more. Just let me go to the bathroom first.
Okay, yeah. Go bathroom, get water. So wait, Ray, was
I was in the right spot. You have to make an X. You have to make an X with
I know you have to make
feathers.
an X, which was I was the left Minotaur though, right? So I would have been in the.
You would've
It's
been
not
on the
so
right
easy
of
when
me.
DPS gets the purple tethers now, is it?
So,
You would have been
so,
the right of me, and then
Okay.
I'm the left of you.
So I stopped left to think, and then see, I stopped left to think, and I think
And I saw that, and I
and
adjusted.
you saw that, so you kept going. But then I figured
And
it
then
out.
you moved, so then I adjusted again.
Right.
I was
No,
like,
I needed.
oh no.
It took my brain a minute for it to click, and then when it did, it was you were already in the adjusted spot.
I
Okay.
adjusted mine twice for you. In like that short span of time.
That's all right.
It's all good. A minute's present clean on my end with solitaire. Offer war.
Here, wait, actually, wait, I turned on instant replay for a reason. I can just replay that while Phil's in the bathroom.
Tell me what's going on, or you can stream it.
Dean, Dean, I almost panicked there because I was just like, oh shit, I need to be on the other side of the bird. And I made it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you didn't go across, I was gonna be like, get on the other side of the bird.
But instead of you having to tell me, I just told myself.
Oh yeah, it was left. I stopped. That's. No, you know exactly what it was? It was the server latency that got us. Because there's, you know, there's like 0.5 second to 1 second. Like, if I move now, it takes it a second for it to register on your screen. That's what it was. So you were
Stream
in.
it. I want to see it if you can.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wolf could screen share it. Are you running like a AMD or something?
It's an NVIDIA.
Oh yeah,
I
same
have
thing.
some very exciting pictures to show. Some gameplay for Dragon Age 4 has been leaked.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I will send it.
It's right there, yeah.
Yeah, so if you look right here, if you watch, like, I stopped
Yeah.
here to think.
Yeah, you stopped and went
Here?
back, and then I went back because I was like, wait, I'm supposed to be here.
Right, but now if you watch when I play it, we both move at the same time. On your screen, it probably looked like I was lagging behind, but on my screen, we were at the same time because of server latency.
I
See, we
see.
moved at the same time.
Oh, and that's
And then
what
I
got
adjusted
y'all.
again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
there was like a split second hesitation right there for a second, and then that messed
Yeah.
y'all both up.
and because of the server lagging, we both moved.
I almost got back. Like, look where my body's at.
Yo, your body's like in the right spot is the thing.
By the way, for you people that have the right there where y'all have the double ox tethers, one of y'all needs to be right next to the bird. I've learned that one of y'all has to be on directly next to the bird on the other side.
If you find, no, not this one, it's the next one. Okay, so here's 3. Here's war. So if you look, yeah, see the Minotaur goes past the bird where Dean is, and the bird just goes simply pointed out. It doesn't matter what angle, as long as the bird is away and not down the bird.
I mean, you could have moved it even more to the left if you wanted to.
I could have moved it more left or right, is the thing.
Yeah.
What happened to Dean right there? Was it just
I
self-healing or
just died
something?
from
It's
damage.
just damage. Like if you look,
I didn't mitt myself at all.
He only got hit by a single Minotaur clue because the bird's coming out, and it was just damage.
Oh man.
66,150.
The thing
You
is,
caught-
if I was solitary, I would have lived that.
Yeah.
Well, how would I have lived? Wait, I'm
Look at your
confused.
HP. He took 60.
Look how much damage it did, and look at how much health you have right now.
I have 5,000 more hit points than you.
No, you have 2
Oh.
and like a
It's-
1,000 more.
Because you're still running 620. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I need to start getting some of the
I think
lunar
Thomas.
armor.
Yeah, because that 630, that's quite a bit of extra vitality. I mean, you're probably looking at an extra however many hit points. Because our right sides are completely identical, other than your necklace. Other than that, we're the same.
Yeah, that reminds me, I need to augment that.
Oh, you need to augment your ring too.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Okay, he's back.
So it's just an item level difference.
Barely.
Yeah, you were kind of staticky a minute there. Like you sounded like you were like ruffling your microphone or something for a minute.
Right, you good?
I had him with it.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I just threw it out. All right, food check. Food probably
I
expired.
don't
Get
have
some
any more potions.
That's okay.
I gotta get my crafter's gear so I can make more.
All right, everyone.
Just started, even though I wasn't ready. Just started.
All right, countdown's going out. away. Go right. We're okay. It's a 30 It's only a 30-second, and it's not during a window. So that's
Also healer.
Remember, I said you guys are important to that 1%.
healers and tanks both together make up like 25% of the damage or something. Or
Despite
more.
making up half the party, healers and tanks contribute for 25% of the damage.
Hey, back front.
That means if we're 25%, that means each one of us is responsible for like 7% of the damage.
Well, like Ray and I together, mitigation, probably pull as much of the DPS, if not a little more.
We could clean this fight up a little
Force
bit. I mean,
that.
I could go burr, but I'm still trying to keep everybody healed.
Right. Probably for the better. Go right. Support spread, DPS stack. It's gonna be tight. We can have a singular death. No, you're good. We can have one more death, and then after that, I don't know.
I don't know.
We're in bird light parties, so group 2 on reset, group 1 up front.
Oh dear.
Immunity.
That was probably too soon.
Yep.
Yep, it was 1 second too soon.
This is next death we wipe it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that might be it, honestly.
mostly it's 2 healers and a DPS. If anything though. Especially since it's so early in the fight still. Maybe we just push this one to the end regardless of death, get practice on harvest, move, and then if we don't clear, we pick it up tomorrow. We don't want to overload it.
School tomorrow, and I want to
Yep,
try
so-
to get to bed before 4 a.m.
Standard tree. This is going to be the last pull regardless, I think then, because I have work in the morning.
I do too.
I couldn't go on about 3 hours of sleep just because of my meds.
Go right. I can't go on anything like less than 7. Fine.
You ever tried Vyvanse? It works wonders.
I'm the invalid. Never had any like sleep stuff or.
Oh, it's not sleep stuff. It's an upper.
Oh.
It literally just works wonders. I can get 2 hours of sleep. I take my Vyvanse in about an hour. I'm literally still kicking.
Ox to ox, tethered, opposite, untethered, point away.
It's in the back.
DPS ox. Okay. Healer light parties. Get knocked on a diagonal. I don't know. I mean, keep going. This is just gonna be the last pull away from tanks. It's okay. Third corners. DPS towers. Immunities. Get close for healing. Can't stay here.
Ooh, my dot has drifted.
So scuffed. Go right. Support stack DPS spread. Support stack DPS spread. Oh no. Support spread DPS down.
Oh, that's it.
Alright, we're gonna call it for the night there.
We made it to 1%, so we're getting there.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's still progress. That was tonight. I think it's still the first night we've gotten to enrage with everyone. So,